Hey YouTube, what's up, and welcome to another episode of Vintage Game Finder. Welcome back, of course. It's good to have you back. This video is not gonna be as good as some of the other ones as far as the pickups go, but like I said before, I like to archive with these videos what I find on a weekly basis, ranging anywhere from Wednesday to Sunday. But it's getting to the point where I'm picking stuff up every other day, and that's due mainly in part to my networking and doing a lot of legwork as far as plugging the channel and just getting the word out there in general. So let's go ahead and get started. A couple of these pickups are not actual games, but they are game related, of course. I have here a System Select or System Selector. This particular unit is from GameStop, and it is right here. It looks like you have a setup here for one. You have S-Video inputs, of course, and then you have your AV setup as well. And I think from the looks of it, you could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You could do 5 systems if you want. I managed to pick that up for $2, and I'm very happy about that. This is actually the second unit I have. The first unit is a Magnavox setup, but I like this one a little bit more because it almost has the front grille just like the PS2 does. So I thought that was kind of cool. So that's going to end up going in my game room. Not a bad pickup so far. Next we have an original Xbox controller. I picked this up in one of those faraway flea markets, which on a side note, I probably won't be going to as much anymore. To me, it was a hidden treasure when I first went, and on the recent trip back, it was the complete opposite. It was reseller Armageddon over there. I mean, even at the private tables, you had people asking for like maybe $8 for a Madden game, or let me see, this one was funny. It was a loose Captain America and the Avengers on Sega Genesis. The label was maybe a third of the label was destroyed, and it was just loose. No manual, no box, and the guy wanted $10, and he would not go down under $10. I offered actually $5 because it's one of those games that I've been looking for. I offered $5, which I thought was more than fair considering the condition of the cart, and he basically told me to go pound sand. So I went ahead and did that, and he did not get my money that day, which I kind of feel good about. So if any subs out there that come across a situation like that, feel free to go ahead and leave a comment and share your story with us. This I thought was an original Xbox controller, but upon further review, it's not. It's a Hip Gear third-party controller, but still, if you need an extra Xbox controller, it's always good to have one, even though I don't have the system myself yet. So I managed to pick that up for $1, which is not bad. Okay, next one is another plug and play. I know, when will I learn, but I actually like collecting these because if I don't keep them, I obviously use them for trade bait, or I like to donate them to anybody out there that is not privileged enough to have any of the current or current gen consoles or the retro stuff. If they're not up on that, this is pretty much a good way for you to start getting into the video game genre. So I like to have these every so often, especially the Namco units. From what I hear, they're pretty well built. So I picked that up for $1, which is something I'm happy about. You can never have enough of these setups, especially if you have kids. It's a good way to keep them confined and happy. Okay, now we get to the meat, which is what I picked up for the weekend as far as the games goes. The average price on this, I don't remember, but I don't remember the exact amount, but I know it wasn't more than $3 per game. So let's go ahead and just run them down. Alright, let's see what we got. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban? Whatever. Got it for PS2, greatest hits. Obviously not complete. Next. Ford Racing Off-Road. Again, for the PS2. Next. A lot of people don't like it, but I like it because I got daughters. So it's something they like to play. And it gets the wheels turning for them to transition from games like this to, you know, your other games that have a little bit more challenge for kids their age. So I went ahead and picked this up for them. Bratz Forever Diamonds on the PS2. Not a game for me, but definitely a game for a little girl that can enjoy the retro stuff, which is what my girls do. Next, I have The Sims, another copy of The Sims. This is the greatest hits release. I haven't even played The Sims yet because I just have such a backlog of games I haven't played yet, but it's definitely on the list. Next, we have Thrillville Off the Rails from LucasArts. That's a PS2 game. Looks like one of those SimCity deals, but in this case, the amusement park aspect of it. Next, Shrek 2, the greatest hits release. I remember the reviews being pretty bad for this game, but I'll go ahead and give it a shot. Hopefully the kids like it. If not, pass it along. It won't be for much, but it's good to pass it along anyways. Happy I picked this up. I now have it on 2 consoles, the GameCube and now the PlayStation 2, the Sonic Mega Collection. This one says Mega Collection Plus. I will have to look into what the plus means. It might have Sonic and Knuckles. It might have Sonic R. Not sure. I'm gonna have to check that out. If you have this, please let me know in the comment section what extra stuff it does have. If you like, if not, I'll Google it. No worries. Next, this one I have no idea about, but looks kind of interesting. It's called The Dog Artist. I can't even read this. This print's so small. Artlist Collection Island on the PlayStation 2. So I don't know if it's like Pokemon Snap where you gotta walk around taking pictures of dogs, or might be one of those simulators where you raise the dogs or whatever. So another one of those games where my kids can either like it or not like it, and then just leave it to me and I take care of the rest as far as getting rid of it. Okay, one more without any cover arts. Actually, 2 more. Let's see what this one is. This is for the Xbox 360, UFC 2009 Undisputed. I remember playing the original UFC on the Sega Dreamcast, and I liked it. It wasn't that bad, and at the time the graphics were pretty revolutionary. I liked it a lot, and after the Dreamcast went ahead and died on me, I kind of lost track of that franchise. So don't have the Xbox 360 unfortunately, but I will see if I can find a copy eventually on the PS3. This game I got loose, and I was really happy that I picked it up. The lady had a lot of RPGs, but a lot of them, the discs were just scratched beyond belief. But this one was pretty good. Very minimal, light surface scratches, and I was happy about that. And the game in question is Alundra for the PlayStation 1. This is another Working Designs title. I do love Working Designs, especially on the Saturn. They came out with a pretty good amount of quality games on both the PlayStation 1 and the Sega Saturn. The Dreamcast I'm unsure of, but I know for sure on those other 2 consoles they came out with pretty good games and even better artwork on their manuals and all that. So I managed to get that. I remember now I managed to get it for $2, which still isn't that bad because I started playing the RPG, and it's a little winded as far as the dialogue, but once you get the ball rolling, it's not that bad of a game. Okay, now we got some games with actual cover art. This is Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. And it is complete. Next. Oh yeah, these next couple games I'm really happy that I came across. Especially Complete in Box. What the hell is wrong with me? I can't talk today. Complete in Box. This is Soul Calibur 3 on PS2 with the manual. Oh crap. Looks like somebody got played. I have the manual and the case, but this is, what the hell is this? Namco Transmission demo disc? Never heard of it. I'll pop it in and see what the hell it does. But I thought I had this game, and this is all being done live, people. I'm not rehearsing this. This kind of sucks. But got a case of the manual, whatever. Next, Black. Let's see if I got this. Yes, I do. With the manual. This game came out, I rented it. I didn't want to give it back, but I knew eventually I had to. And I always said, oh, I'm going to buy it when I get a chance, and I never got to. And lo and behold, eventually I got it, so I'm happy to have it. It's a pretty good game. I did not like the ending that much, but the beginning and the middle was not bad at all. Alright, next, another Xbox 360 title. I have Army of Two, the 40th Day. And that was complete. Sometimes it's bittersweet when you find games for consoles you don't even own, but you don't know what the next day is going to bring. I might be able to find an Xbox 360 for a pretty decent price, and I would go ahead and scoop it up, and I have a game for it. In either case, if I don't, I just pass it along, like always. And the last game in the bundle that I have here is Silent Hill 2 from Konami. Let's see if it's actually here. Yes, it is here, but no manual. But that's okay. Most of these games on the PS2 will have their own tutorials on them anyway, so the manual is not that big of a loss for me, but even still, it would have been nice to have it. The Silent Hill series, I'm trying to get into. I've been originally on the Resident Evil bandwagon, but that was back in the day when they actually had zombies and not what they have now, which are like deformed mutants or something. But yeah, this is another good title to have in your PS2 library. If you haven't played it, go ahead and give it a shot. You might like it. The best way to play it is when it's raining and it's dark, and you put the volume all the way up. That's the only way you gotta play it. That's pretty much it. I mean, I consider the weekend, as far as this, a loss, but not that hard of a loss, if that means anything, because I managed to pick up Alundra, which is another great RPG for the PlayStation 1. And I got my system selector there, so I don't have to go crazy swapping consoles out every other day when I want to play a different game for a different console. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned. I will have more videos chronicling everything that I find along my way to the quest of finding all the games I ever wanted. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'm probably gonna get out of here and start reading a book so I can learn how to talk like I'm supposed to again. Guys, stay safe and happy hunting.